Hey everybody! So we're going to do another example of solving radical equations. So remember, when doing so, the idea is you want to isolate this square root sign, and the way you get rid of a square root sign is by squaring both sides. So there's nothing to move over here with the right, so we're ready to go ahead and square both sides. So here we will square this, and we will square this side over here. Now, one thing you want to pay attention to is this is a binomial. So you're squaring this term. So here, that's the same thing as multiplying it by itself. So I'll have x plus 3 times x plus 3. We've squared a square root, so that square root can go away. So remember, when you're multiplying two binomials here, that we must distribute. So we're going to say x times x, that's going to give us x squared. X times 3 is going to give us 3x. 3 times x is going to give us another 3x. And 3 times 3 is going to give us 9. This will equal 15 plus x. Now we'll just combine like terms. So I have 3x and 3x. So this would reduce to x squared plus 6x plus 9 equals 15 plus x. Now what we'll try to do is move everything over to the left-hand side. So here we can subtract this 15 and we can subtract this x. So we'll subtract the x, subtract 15, and let's see what we end up with. So I have x squared plus 5x minus 6 equals 0. Now, as you learned in prior units, anytime you have a quadratic like this, we're going to see if this expression is factorable. So we'll come over here and we'll say, okay, x squared plus 5x minus 6 equals 0. Is this factorable? By that I mean, are there two numbers that when I multiply them together, I will get negative 6, and when I add them, I will get positive 5? And yes, there are two numbers that will do that. If I multiply x plus 6 times x minus 1, I will get this trinomial. So positive 6 times negative 1 is negative 6, and positive 6 minus 1 gives me the positive 5. Now, since this equals 0, I'll have to set each factor equal to 0. So I have x plus 6 equals 0, and x minus 1 equals 0. So my solutions here are going to be negative 6 and positive 1. So you'll see here that there are two values you can substitute into this equation to make it true. You could substitute in negative 6 or positive 1, and both sides will be equivalent. All right, that's going to be all for this video. I hope you found it helpful. If you have any questions, please be sure to leave them in the comments, and we'll see you all in the next video.